This is a great opportunity, Sadie. These days when the fog comes in like this, you can't see. We can either revert to our compass or our GPS, modern things. But supposing you were Lisbon, I don't know if you can see the castle here.
No, I can't.
There's
a castle just there, yeah.
People living there years ago who under the boats there, if they were out in the fog or the night time or the mist or anything, they'd have to use a lot of different methods to navigate. And we're starting to lose those nowadays, but we keep them alive down here, I like to think. So we use celestial navigation. Often we'd use the North Star or the Big Dipper. At this time of year, Jupiter is a great one for us. So it'll tell us where north, south, east and west is. We'd also use the wind. If you close your eyes, feel the wind. You know if it's coming north, south, east or west, whichever direction. That'll give you another bearing where to go. We'd also use the flow of the water and the waves and the sounds of the sea. So when you put a lot of those together, you have incredible ways of navigating. You don't really need compasses and GPSs. They are useful, but remember they can run out of batteries. Nature's been there for thousands of years, so why not use it?
There's a lot of fish suddenly jumping around, Jim. If we were going to go fishing now, what would we do to try and find a nice area for fish?
Well, if you look at the signs around, Sally, different fish use different depths of water, different areas. So incoming tide is usually the best for fishing for the kind of fish like bass, mackerel, cod and so on. The cod tend to be down deep, so you need to go down deep to get those in places where it's rocky. You can tell if there's rocks there a lot of the time by the surface of the water, and how the tide goes over and how the flow goes over. And when the tide is flooding here, where we are on the southwest coast, the tide is normally flowing from west to east. So you want to get an eddy line or a backwater on the island, which is the east side of the islands when the tide is flooding. And what you get there is a backwater which gathers all the food, and that's a really good fishing place.
A single solitary mackerel. That would I do.